This chord comes from Jurassic Park, and it's the first chord of the movie. And it's a strange and iconic chord, and it's pretty heavy. Let's get right into it. Keith Horn's Chord of the Week. The opening chord for Jurassic Park opens with this sense of mystery right away, and a sense of kind of looming threat. Here it is. And here are the notes of the chord. It's 9 notes, but 2 of them are double. There's 2 E's and 2 B's, so it's a 9-voice, 7-pitch class chord. It has 7 pitches, and what we have in it is essentially it's this. It's a B harmonic minor scale. All 7 notes are in this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's 1 again. So it's the entire scale. It's another one of these gnarly chords. It's a heavy duty chord, and opening this movie, at the time, it was the most anticipated movie of the 1990s. I mean, it's Steven Spielberg, and they're going to do this new CGI thing, and it was so anticipated, and it was so exciting that this movie was coming out, and to open it with a chord like this, I mean, how ballsy is that?
So ballsy.
So this chord is what we call Pandiatoricism, and when you first learn about Pandiatoricism, it's basically they teach you the C major scale. And if you were to have all 7 notes of the C major scale playing at any given time, if you were to play something like this, which is, there you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that voicing, that's an example of a pandiatonic chord, or something like that's a C major pandiatonic. Or if in the middle of the night your cat just walks on the piano and it sticks to the keys, the white keys, that's technically pandiatonic too. And a lot of people go to school for many years to learn how to write just like this. It's very artsy. In this case, it's B harmonic minor pandiatonic. Fun fact about the word Pandiatonicism. Pandiatonicism has 7 syllables, and these scales have 7 notes. I mean...
Such a nerd.
I'm probably just overthinking that. Anyway, let's put it through some exercises. So this is a tough one to put through exercises because it's physically impossible, well, at least for me, to play, let's see if I can do it. I don't have enough fingers to play the chord, so I have to break it up into pieces. So it helps me conceive of the chord too. I like to take this middle section where we have, right, you can call that sort of we'll call it a B minor cluster. Because it's the first 5 notes of a B minor scale as a chord. This is the middle of the voicing. And I think just taking that through the circle of fifths can be its own exercise, like this. The second exercise is to just take this open minor triad voicing, this E minor in the bottom, do this B minor cluster in the middle, and then add what would be the sharp 4 or the flat 5 of our E minor. And so play that through the circle of fifths like this. And then A, D, G, C, so this is just a tiny slice, really, of the brilliance of John Williams. And one of the things that composers just love about John Williams is that he can take compositional techniques from a largely 20th century tradition, and he can intersect them with popular culture. And in this case, he did it with Jurassic Park, which is arguably one of the biggest franchises in movie history. And this movie is one of the great movies of all time. And the fact that he can just open up with something that dense brings me a lot of joy, and I'm sure it does to you too, because you're probably as much of a nerd as I am. But a chord that is that heavy.
There's that word again, heavy.
In a movie that's mainstream, brings a smile on my face. So I hope you enjoy this chord as much as I do. Good luck playing it and practicing it, because, like I said, it's a doozy. But thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and happy practicing.
Yeah. Who this? This beat. Yo, who this? Yo, who this? Who this?